Scarred from travelling with friends? Today we're not gonna lie.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of NGL where we talk about the things in life that matter. My name is Natasha
I'm Zeleny.
and today we are back with another episode, and I think today's topic, right, is something that young adults in general would find quite relatable. We want to talk about traveling with friends.
Yeah.
So Zel, have you heard of this phrase, right? You know, the trip made it out of the group chat, but did the group chat make it out of the trip?
Oh, wow.
So right, today we want to hear the stories of two friends who I think have gone on quite a lot of trips with their friends.
Many different groups of friends also.
And they're here today to let us know whether they would recommend this experience. Okay,
Yes.
so why don't you start by telling us your names?
I'm CJ.
I'm Jesslyn.
So we want to ask them the question straight up, okay? Having travelled with friends, right? Tell us how the experience has been for y'all.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 10 years. It sounds like a hustle
Wow,
now.
yeah, side hustle, right?
But yeah, I think thus far my experience with traveling with friends has been mostly very adventurous, just by the nature of a person I am. If I was still a student and I'm free, you call me next week to go Bangkok with you, I might be down.
Jesslyn, how about you?
Wow. So far, each trip has its own quirks and and
That's not what we're going with, is it?
how else can we describe
very
this?
nice way to put it.
Yeah, every trip I won't say it's like 100% great. Yeah, there will be like
Every
awkward-
trip?
every trip. Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
for CJ, no, right? Zero. Just good vibes all the way.
For me lah, but maybe I just negate tension in my own manner.
Yes.
Oh, but for Jesslyn, like there's certain points, is it?
Yeah,
in
every trip there will be a point where like there will be tension or there will be like, like question marks.
Okay,
Wow.
I have a question. Then why you still travel with friends?
Cause I don't get to travel much. So like if you show me go and my schedule fits, I'm down to go.
Okay, so
Right.
I'm very curious because as a person, I will not. Like I am very, very, very picky about who I will go overseas with. But I think it's because I grew up traveling mostly with my family. So to me, family is like the don't need thing. Okay, yeah, go. But then when it comes to friends, right, I will really, really consider whether I can see myself spending like non-stop a few days with you. So given that you've had these experiences, right? Like, what do you consider when, let's say, a group of friends ask you whether you want to travel together?
Where are we going?
That's the most important. The
Not
place.
who
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Wow.
I will think where we are going lah. Cause usually if you are my friends here, then I will think it's okay to travel with them. Yeah. Then when we go on a trip, then we realize things, and then we just like, oh, okay, like I know you more as a person, I guess. But I also know myself more. And then then to me it's like, okay, I think can work it out the next trip. So I'm always down for like a trip. I think also because like I assume that every trip when there is like a tension or things like that, like I have a part to play also. So then I will want to like, okay, if we are down to do another trip, then let's improve. Like let's
Wow.
be better. That kind of
Maybe you
AAR.
just accept that the tension is a normal part of a
Yeah, it's part of the
friendship.
holiday experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe because I don't have
Go
Itinerary.
Disneyland, you go into conflict town.
On day 4 at 7 p.m.
Your schedule
I don't-
tension.
I don't believe that it's all vibes. Like there is like fun all the way.
It's
Because
all
I'm not
vibes.
experienced before.
Wow.
Okay, CJ, tell us your experience. How come all vibes
I'm the guy who goes with the flow. And I'm very happy to go with the flow.
Does that mean you do nothing?
I do things when needed. Like when we are at a crisis decision point, then suddenly I have an alpha brain. I might make a decision
okay.
then.
You have a brain.
Yeah, but before that, I
You're
might just be like
situational alpha.
Yeah, I'm situational alpha. I will just follow like yeah.
Don't care the itinerary, don't care where, don't care who.
I just need a rough gauge of what we are doing.
What's
Like,
a rough gauge?
So okay, my recent trip.
Temperature lah,
weather. What clothes do I need? You know, are we gonna do something that might risk my life?
And you got no preferences when you go on a holiday?
I do. I might chime it in a very light manner, but if it floats up and it just gets shot down like a little balloon, I'm fine. Yeah, like sometimes it's very lame. Like I want to see the luge. Or like I want to sit like those like chairlift. Then I say, hey, like quite cool. Then my friend say, hey, like waste money. And then like, oh, okay. Then like life goes on for me. Yeah.
Wow.
I went with a group of 7 people,
Okay.
and I've not met them for like 3 to 4 years. Yeah. So only like those like, very casual, like, oh hi, how are you? Then okay, bye bye. So when they asked me whether I want to go Taiwan, yeah, sure, let's go. But it didn't occur to me that like I've not met them for like 3 to 4 years.
You just wanted to go to Taiwan.
I just want to go Taiwan because like COVID just ended. I got adult money.
get me out
and then
of Singapore.
I just wanted to go travel. So it was my first time to Taiwan. Then I traveled with them, and then then I was shocked. Okay, I also don't know because it's a big group, and also the planning phase was like very short. When we reached, then there will be people that will say things like, "Oh, where we staying? Where we going first? That kind of thing." Then to me it's like, okay, don't be triggered.
But you could not be chill.
So then it's like, oh, where we staying? Oh, we going Hualien first or we going Taipei first? That kind of thing. So then I just like this isn't it all
In
in
the group
itinerary?
chat,
Okay.
yeah.
Then I just like, oh, we going Hualien first. That kind of thing. So that happened. Then the memorable part of this trip was when we decided, during the planning phase, we decided we want to hike. Because maybe like 3 of us really like to hike. So then we asked the remaining 4 of them, okay, like, do you want to hike? And they were, oh yeah, sure. So the day before, we asked again, like, you're sure you want to hike? We will go this particular mountain.
Yeah.
And then they like, sure. Then one girl pulled up. So she already said, oh no, it's okay, I will not go. Then we,
the night
okay,
before.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 of us will go, right? So then everybody, yeah, can. Then the next day, right, in the morning, then suddenly everybody like, they wanted to go. Left me and this other guy. Then we just like what happened?
The morning off,
Yeah, the
when you're
morning
about to set
off.
off, then they don't want.
So we were in separate rooms, ma. So then we
Yeah.
just received a text that like, oh, you all go ahead and say we were not going. Then we just like, so then I just text the guy, you really still want to go? Like nobody's going eh. Then he asked me, you want to go? Then I said, I don't mind lah. I mean, I quite chill. I like mountain. Then I like, okay. Then he okay. Then I okay. Then okay lah, let's go.
Were you upset?
Yeah.
Or shocked or what?
I was shocked lah. As in because it's like I thought we asked. And then they
You asked twice.
Yeah. And I still like that, hey, it's okay, you don't want to go, can say. That kind of thing.
You gave them space.
Yeah.
But
and
they
then
still
they're
say
like,
okay.
Can. Then I like, yeah. So I think ever since then, we again, I don't talk to them anymore after the
So
trip.
this one the
Didn't make it out.
so the group chat never make it out.
I guess we are those friends that like will see each other at each other's wedding and we just like, oh, okay, how are you?
But still will
okay,
be
bye-bye.
invited to wedding.
The last time I saw them was at someone's wedding. So other than this trip, we're all quite chill. So okay, for me, in every trip, I need someone to decide where to eat. Like I cannot decide where to eat because I'm not a foodie. Yeah. If there's someone that can do that, then that'll be the best trip ever. So the other trip I went with my friend, she's a foodie, so it's great. She decided all the places we can go. That trip was great when it was with her, but then that trip, half of the trip was with her parents. So that was. That's why I tell you, there's no one trip that is perfect.
You
Yeah.
went traveling with a friend and
Parents.
their parents. Wow.
You really prioritize the location only.
Yeah, I really.
with
I really, like I was like, oh, man, you okay? My parents go. Oh, okay, I go.
Wow. I might have backed out.
This will push CJ over the edge.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it become a little parent care moment.
It
that
was, it was.
might involve different expectations.
It affects a lot of things. It affects
Yeah.
the pace, the activities.
Correct,
Cannot go
correct,
bungee
correct,
jumping.
correct. Yeah, cannot go skydiving.
Oh my god, yeah.
Cannot- yeah.
Okay.
Also, that's what you couldn't do. lah.
She just
I mean-
realizing now only. Everything must end by 6 p.m.
Yeah.
What do y'all think are some important things to maybe align on such that the trip will be enjoyable?
I think definitely I mentioned pacing one, right? And then once that is done and people are agreeable on things, right? It leaves out lesser room for like disappointment. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we said we are not going to do like 5 main things in a day. Then there's no room for you to be disappointed if we only did like 2. In all the trips that I joined that are planned, right? Usually very airy one. Like there's like today we'll be here. We most probably will do this. Even my hikes were spontaneous. Like we planned a 3 hours route. Then we reached the top of the peak, right?
That
And
was
then
in the
Reach
plan.
the
ah.
3 hours already.
Yeah.
at the 3 hour mark. Then we met a lady who said, hey, if you hike another 10 minutes down, right, there's a very beautiful hut. Or very good views and everything.
10 minutes, okay?
10 minutes, okay.
Can? 10 minutes,
Then
can?
we're like, sure, let's go. Then when we went, right, we realized it's a one-way road. And then it ended up, right, an additional full 3 hours. So my 3 hours hike became 6 hours. And the best part, we didn't even see the hut. We might have totally missed it or what. And we were so spontaneous. And it was dangerous, like in some sense. It was 3 guys, right, with our backpacks. All we had was a 1.5 liter water, a bag of Dorito chips, one huge bar of Kit Kat, and 2 vanilla Coke cans. Why? Is because the vanilla Coke cans were meant to celebrate at the top of the mountain. So by the 3-hour mark, we finished the 2 vanilla Coke can, half the water, haven't opened a bag of chips. So the rest of the 3 hours were 3 guys surviving off half a 1.5
You had
liter.
no idea where y'all were going.
Yeah, okay, but no regrets. 10 out of 10 will do it again.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, just communicate lor. Like, I mean, the whole like being open, being honest. Then,
Okay, but even communicating like okay, so personally, right? I need to travel with people who can communicate what they want. But that's not a given, you know.
yeah,
Not
like there are
everyone
some
does
people
that,
who very I might don't want to say.
yeah.
If you I might, but you're chill, I'm fine.
yeah,
But if you I might, then after that you
It
like
comes out.
you become sulky or like very upset when you don't get to do what you want. Then to me that is a bit frustrating because it's like I can't read your mind.
yeah.
And I don't really want to have to always second guess what you're presenting.
I kind of know like what's going on. So I still have the planner side of me. So I
Okay.
don't like it when people like it's already in itinerary, but like you still ask like, hey, where we going?
Like they never
Like-
open the Google Doc.
Yeah. Or like
That's
the
me.
What do you not like about that?
Yeah, that's me. Oh no.
I feel like in every trip everyone should contribute a bit lah. Yeah, I don't think I can travel with someone that cannot contribute.
But he contribute the vibes, can or not?
I bring vibes.
Yeah, he
make
only
it
do it
happen.
there. He only do it there.
He makes
Okay,
it happen.
I'm not-
I will be the friend that wake up and climb the mountain with you.
Okay, one way to find out. I don't know. Okay,
I will
but
climb
so
the
far,
mountain with you.
so far I have not traveled with people like
What's
that.
your idea of contributing?
Like in the planning phase, at least like decide something.
If they really say they have no preference,
Yeah, that's me.
You don't believe them, right? You don't
I don't
believe.
believe. Yeah, I got no trust. Like,
this is
like
a
I
job
will
issue
think.
now.
Yeah, I will think that like you will have some form of preference.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I'm scared that now we got no preference. Then when we are there, then you complain.
Suddenly got preference.
But I think the planning phase very important to like reply, like be responsive.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm quite irritated when like nothing's moving.
Are you the kind that if everybody like that, right, you will just decide?
I will give options. Then I get everybody to poll.
Then if they still don't reply,
I will bump them. I'll make sure they reply.
so you will keep insisting that they weigh in.
Yeah,
You read
I
the
will not
chat,
make a
look
decision.
at this.
I will still not make a decision.
Wow.
Wow.
Cause yeah, I don't know. I scared.
Scared what?
I want to please everybody. Yeah.
Because she
Oh.
thinks that actually they have preferences.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
maybe they
Okay.
haven't gotten a point to realize that they have or to communicate.
Yeah.
If you got preference, right, then you pull your weight lah. You don't just
Yeah.
say
Yeah, to me, right, is whoever that like has strong preference settle.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have a scenario for this. So I went Japan.
You got no trauma.
So I went Japan, right? So whether it's my fault. Okay, so
Okay,
I have
we assess, we assess.
Okay.
I have a strong preference. I want to go Shirakago,
Okay.
UNESCO heritage site
Wow.
during winter. Wow, beautiful, right?
Yes,
But
nice.
I'm the only one that have very strong preference about this.
Okay.
Like, I really want to go, but I already communicate. But then in the trip, then I was the one planning the accoms. They were the one planning the transport. I think a few days before the trip, then a few weeks before, then they said like, okay, we decided not to get any transport there because can just get there. Then I was like, oh sure, I never go
You
Japan
see
before.
where
I don't
this
know
is
how it works.
going.
So then, so we
The
went.
TikTok, the subtle foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Yes. So then, that morning we woke up early in the morning. We're like, I'm very excited lah. I want to see this place. Then we walked to the bus station and then they said there's no bus there.
No
Tickets
bus.
sold out.
Yeah, no
Tickets,
bus, no tickets, no transport there.
Okay.
Then I just like, oh, like no, like there's no way to go there. Then like another way is like Uber. I mean, like you take a Grab, like cab there,
damn
but it's super expensive.
yeah.
I don't know how they were feeling, but I was quite sad lah.
Yeah,
I
of course
was
lah.
sad
That's your
and
highlight
I
lah.
Yeah.
that was what I wanted. So then I was very sad, and then but like no one's making a decision what to do next. So I also felt very
While you're reeling in
uncomfortable.
pain.
Yeah, so I was very uncomfortable at the what's next.
Wait, so they
then,
didn't seem like apologetic.
I cannot remember because I was so sad. So then I just like, okay, give me 1 minute to mourn. Like, just like be sad about this.
Do you cry?
I didn't.
You cry.
Hey, you should have
You
that.
should have cried.
If I was your friend, I'd have booked the Uber for you.
Wow. I
Whatever
think
that
they
costs.
considered, I think. I
Yeah,
think they
yeah.
considered. But yeah, but in the end, I just, okay, give me 1 minute. I'll get my shit together after that. Then, I mean, after 1 minute, then I
No,
just
they should
okay,
get their
let's
shit
go.
together.
Yeah.
In that 1 minute, I texted a few of my friends who asked me to go Chicago. Then I was like, guys, I'm not going, guys. Like, mourn with
You
me.
should just send a sad face.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So whose fault is this? Because I'm the one with strong preference, but I didn't book it.
No, but I think if you all split the role such that they settle the transport
They
and
should
you
have
settle the
settled it,
comms, they should have settled the transport.
Yeah.
And so if there's no way to go there, it's the transport team's fault.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Did it affect
The friendship?
tension after that?
Yeah.
No lah. After that, we just like spend the rest of the day walking around Kanazawa. Just walk the entire day. It was, I mean, of course, it would be nicer at Chicago, but
I feel for me, right, if it's a place that an activity that I really want to do, right, even if the roles are split,
you'll make
You
sure.
and-
Yeah,
Enforce it.
Zell will do that.
because I got the planner mindset.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe I don't really trust.
She will triple bump you to make sure it's done. If not,
Show
she'll
me
say
the
herself.
invoice
I would say like-
of the bus ticket.
No, then I would say like, oh, you say that you can get on the spot, is it? Like, so where you get this info from?
Wow. Okay.
Assertiveness.
And
Okay.
because, right, I have
Yeah.
never been there before, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I would even more make sure that I
Yes.
try to get to know.
Yes.
Yeah, so an
Right.
unknown place makes me to want to be an even more like
Prepared lah.
planner. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is personality.
It's
I think.
personality.
Yes, it is,
Yeah,
it is,
yeah,
it is.
yeah, yeah. Some
So,
people really
yeah,
very
when I
true.
hear all your share, I realize like if I've never been to the place, how do I have preferences? But I understand if like it's like food preferences, staying preferences. But for me, like sightseeing preferences a bit tough. Because I've never been there. I don't know what to expect. Then sometimes like this thing, or maybe I'm a bit fearful of having expectations. Then I go there, then like,
Yeah.
oh, what? That's all. Yeah, that kind of moment.
But you
know.
will laugh about it, right?
Yeah, I'll
Because
laugh
all-
about it. lah.
Yeah,
okay,
I
okay.
must say your response very mature.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute to mourn.
So
You verbalize
You
that. right?
communicator
Like you
and
did-
then you regulator.
And then you decided after that for
Yeah,
them again.
correct.
yeah, I was thinking, right, to you, right, actually, whether it's a holiday or not, is it like friendship to you is, I don't know, the most important?
Like you're
Like the
guarding
friends
it
that
at
you're-
the end of it.
Yeah, the friends that you have.
Yeah.
Not really also because I go for the place, right? So I think also because of TikTok, like I'm a like super like follow social media and like like
Mm.
if but more for nature lah, more for like scenic stuff. Like I was like, oh, I really want to go this place because it's damn nice, that kind. So if they suggest a place that have all these things, I'll go regardless who is it.
Wow.
Wait, after so many trips, you never fine tune who is your like tier A, tier B, tier
The funnel never changed. Just go through the same funnel.
transport minister, finance minister. Then decide the food. Yeah, you just assemble the Avengers. That's your perfect trip.
How will you all say no?
No.
No. I'm not feeling it all like
As in, because that's my
Wow.
honest answer. When she said, do you value friendship, right? My answer is yes. That's why I won't travel with you. Because like if I know that we're gonna
destroy
travel
it,
and
huh?
then like
And
we will fight, right? And
And you know the fight won't end. If the fight doesn't end well, then
I mean whether or not it will end well, I just feel like
what's the point of
it's not
fighting there?
necessary to
Yeah.
fight. This problem can be non-existent. So like, but maybe it's because like I'm also not dying to like
Travel
Yeah.
with you.
so why do I move mountains to make this happen?
Your baseline different from
Yeah.
Jessie.
Yeah.
Like she wants to travel
Go for the
and-
experience. For the
Yeah, lah. So
place,
then
eh.
you assemble Avengers. You don't need to keep going with.
But so far I not found. Oh,
Loki.
But it seems like she sees tensions or conflicts
Part
as
and parcel
a way
of life. Eh?
yeah,
as a way of friendship,
yeah.
like how a friendship grows.
I'm very sensitive to tension, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's normalized.
So to
some
me, it's like
degree.
yeah.
Okay,
There
okay,
will be
okay.
tension.
You're sensitive to go and face it.
I want to
I
bring
will run
sensitive
away.
to feel.
I will.
You won't-
I will.
Huh.
I'm avoidant.
Oh.
Like if it happens on my trip, I'll find a
Eh,
way.
so has it ever
Yeah,
happened
has it
before?
happened?
Have in a very lamest of way.
Okay, face the tension now. Tell us about it.
Yeah,
This is
so-
how your friends find out that actually you're not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so it was actually like exchange with
okay.
with like all my uni friends, right? So there was a friend who told us he can cook.
Okay.
So when people tell me they can cook, I trust them at face value lah, that they can cook.
Fair.
So I went to play ball with another bunch of friends, not this group that I'm staying with. And then when I came back, I realized that like there was a lot of leftover food left. And I was like wondering what's going on. Like, and everyone told me they have like eaten their few. And it was like, wow, 3/4 of fried rice left. I took 2 mouths and I realized what's the problem. The problem is the food is not very good. So, but I'm also a bit conflict avoidant. And fun fact, actually, I finished it. Yeah. Cause I was hungry.
To avoid
I
the
was
conflict.
hungry and also maybe a bit conflict
Avoidant.
avoidant. So what happened the next day, right, was this friend, right, said that he was going back first to cook.
This friend's so good, so nice.
He's a great friend.
The
He's
first night he never eat his own
I
food.
have no idea, but the second day he's like, I'm going back, I'm going to cook.
Wait, so in the last 24 hours, nobody tell him that he should.
Nobody told him that he shouldn't.
He just thought everybody was not very hungry.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No.
I finished it.
Everybody enjoyed the food.
10 out of 10, no food.
You are the problem.
Yeah, no, so I'm that conflict avoidant. So what happened on the second day, right?
Then what happened?
He went back first because he needed to prep ingredients, etc.
He volunteered to cook for everybody.
Yeah. So then the two group of friends we split because I think I want to go and see shoes, another person want to go and see something else. So I went to see shoes, another friend joined me, and then I told him, "Hey bro, I want to go and eat Taco Bell." So I went into Taco Bell, I bought the $4.95 meal, I sat there, I ate it.
You eat first just in
I
case.
eat first just in case. So I ate, I went back, and I thought I felt very bad. Like, cause my friend's going to cook, and I ate. I felt very bad. but
Ungrateful child.
I'm ungrateful child. So I went and tell another friend, the one that went another route, right? And I told him, "Hey bro, I feel very bad. Like, I ate Taco Bell. Like, man." Then after he said, "Bro, you come, you follow me." Then he brought me into his room, right? He bought cottage chicken, like half a fried chicken, sitting in his room, just there waiting. I'm like, "Bro, you too far leh. I ate it there. You tapao back and eat. Then after you're going there and have like a full act-on show that like, actually we're not very hungry. That kind of thing." Yeah. So
Go back to the room like secretly.
yeah, secretly eating the fried chicken, the fries, everything was in the room.
Gosh.
Yeah, so maybe my group of friends are a bit like that. Like we maybe as guys, I don't know, we don't know how to tell the person that there's something wrong.
So that was something you discovered.
Yeah, that
About
that I would
yourself,
go the extent just to so I wouldn't go head on and keep trying and improve the friendship. I will avoid it and then just in my mind know that you cannot cook.
Wow. Zell, do you travel with friends?
Yes.
What is important to you?
The number of people on the trip. Huh? Yeah, it cannot be more than 4.
Why?
Because of all these things, like everything that say. Like, okay, because if there are more people, right, it means there'll be more opinions. More
Yeah.
preferences, more possibility for private chats that don't make it out to the group.
Yeah, no, that one I really
Yeah,
cannot.
yeah, no, I
Yeah.
feel like, okay, but to me, going on trips with friends is a chance to, have more heart-to-heart talks
Okay, yeah.
that maybe in Singapore you don't really have time for. And then like share experiences together, right? So I feel like 4 is just nice, like road trip car, very comfortable. For me, the best kind of trips are with the group size. I think place to me doesn't really matter. So I think I'm a bit like CJ where company matters, pacing.
Yeah.
I think how we spend money also quite important.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I think because the kind of experiences you have, also the food, the food places, like maybe for some of us, we're very okay to like eat supermarket food, convenience store, and maybe like go baller on,
Michelin
like
stars.
yeah, maybe 1 or 2 that kind. But I know I have friends, right, that I mean, you don't really know because in Singapore, you only meet like once
One
in a
meal
few
lah.
months and it's okay to spend like, I don't know, like $20, $30 on a meal, right? But
Yeah.
what if that is the meal for every single meal on the trip? That kind of thing. And then if experiences like you want to go skydiving lah, like everything adds up. And so to me, budget also quite important. Like to spend the same amount. Yeah, because I've heard of people that go grad trips, right? Then friendships turn sour very quickly after that. So they've been like best of friends, through like uni. Then like on grad trip suddenly, maybe the group size is about 8 of them. Then suddenly like split. Then halfway through, then some people left early.
Fly back early.
Fly back early.
Oh
So
my
I'm like,
gosh.
wow, okay, I don't really want to. And I think I also treasure my friends quite a lot, a bit like you, Nata, that if I feel like if there's any misalignment on, the kind of experiences, the budget, then I'd rather spend time in Singapore. Like, don't need to go holiday together. I think for me, right, there was one time where I realized that punctuality is very important for me on trips. Yeah, because you never know if you miss the train, right, it's like the next train in is not like 10
Yeah,
minutes later.
it's not
like
Singapore
2
lah.
hours later kind.
Yeah.
So I have a friend, right, who like she's always late lah in Singapore, but we always joke about it, or the stakes not so high because maybe we meet in a group, then
Yeah.
she'll ask us to eat first or that. But when on a trip, right, and that time was like one-on-one with her leh. Yeah, so there was one time we were supposed to catch a train to go to like a place which was like maybe like Cat A, you know, like the wow, this is one of the highlights. Yeah, but because she overslept, right, then that I couldn't leave without her because we were gonna go to another Airbnb after that already. So in the end, we like missed that part, and we couldn't reschedule it, you know, on
In the trip.
yeah, because we were gonna leave the place already. Then she was so sad.
But
Yeah,
she
I was like-
overslept.
I was like, I'm so sorry, but you brought it on.
You said that?
No, I didn't. I was also very conflict avoidant. I didn't say it here. Yeah, but I was just like, yeah, but like, cause you overslept, lor. I mean,
You said it what?
I said it, but I didn't
Different
say that
tone,
you brought it
different
up on
tone.
yourself. But yeah, I was like, yeah, but yeah, lor, cause like we didn't come out of the house,
Yeah.
then we missed the train, so like cannot lor. But then I also like just think like, oh, but you want to go like try this other place? I got
You
a backup.
diffused it lah.
Yeah, but after I never go holiday. Really, I was like, I'm happy to hang out with you in Singapore. At least you 1 hour later can go shopping first. Like, while waiting
Buy
for
a
you.
snack.
Yeah.
Okay, actually hearing your talk, I realized that I have two separate ways of thinking about it. So if it's a group of friends that I really enjoy, and because we enjoy each other so much in Singapore, we want to go on like a overseas trip together, right? I have experiences like that. Then generally in those cases, right, to me, company is number one, location is number two. Like, so I don't really care where we go as long as like, because I really know that when we're together, we'll have a lot of fun. And like maybe in Singapore, I know that there are certain things that we definitely align on. Like we all like to eat nice food. And you know, so like we will probably go to somewhere like Malaysia where there's a lot of good food, or like Bangkok, that kind of thing. And with these kind of friends, generally, like I'm down to do most things with them. But if I am choosing to go on a holiday because I want to go to the location, then it's quite important who I invite along.
Must
Because
assemble the right people.
yeah,
Avengers.
because my
Avengers,
experience of the location can potentially be very negative if I bring the wrong people.
Right.
Yeah, so
What if the people that you asked don't want to go?
I
Will you
have
go
a
yourself?
husband.
Moral of the story,
Wow.
get married.
Get married is the moral story.
So,
Yeah,
so
so
it has
that's
happened to me that I want to go a certain place, but none of my friends want to go with me. So that's why I'm more of a location thing than a
Then once
company.
people float that location, you go.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
So you're okay if you have some negative experiences with
Yeah, because
that
she sees it as
ideal
growth.
location.
Growth.
Yeah, I see.
Communication
Yeah.
growth.
Yeah.
We'll go again to try again.
That's a very fresh perspective.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
The conflict avoidant could not understand. Like, why do we fight?
Like I think through the trip, I like realize things about myself, and then I try to improve each trip. So I believe that like in
You'll be
Like,
the
it should
ideal
be-
travel friend.
it should be that way for everybody else. Like in every trip, we
Okay,
learn
okay,
something about
okay.
ourselves, and then we improve.
that's very good. Like
Yeah.
I think it's I think because when you have this, right, you really are more open to unexpected things or
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like bad things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think most people, right, when they go holiday, they just want to have a good time. Don't want to use
Yeah.
brain. You know, just
That's me.
because I think the last thing you want is quarrels.
Yeah lor.
You talk, need to
yeah,
navigate
manage other
emotions.
people's-
Yeah. If so, then do you carry like a very pessimistic, like, you know, like when
Yeah.
you're going overseas, you're
I
like,
must brace myself
like
for the
anything can
oncoming
happen, like
tension.
fire, rain in the trip, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll deal with it, right? Because
As in, to me, it's like I've never considered that there will be a good trip. Like so, to me, like whatever you experience is like unthinkable for me.
Wait, then like at the start of the
then
trip,
why go?
are you fully excited?
Oh, yeah, maybe I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You'll be
I'm
excited
not.
for the location, lah, right?
I'm
You
excited
look
for the
also-
location only. Yeah.
Has it ever crossed your mind like, wow, I spent so much money to fly here to deal with your temple?
No, because I got no one else to go with. Then they went with me, ma. Then to me, it's like I'll take it.
So you
like,
appreciate that
yeah,
they came with you.
yeah.
This is a fresh perspective, I feel.
Very
Yeah.
Everybody, I
Very.
think Jesslyn is like the perfect travel partner. Like,
Find
just
her.
say it right now.
Where's that one country you want to go? Say,
now.
say.
Go Australia road trip.
Australia
A
road
lot of
trip.
people want to go
Australia road
Australia.
trip.
She
I
can
also think
drive.
so. Then why my
Right.
friends don't want to go?
There are two
yeah, you
people
found
behind
found
the
friends.
cameras,
Yeah.
and she can drive.
I take my driving license just for this.
Wow.
Yeah, so
And she can plan.
so the thing is,
She
I
can
took
diffuse
my
your
driving
problems.
license so that I can do road trip in Australia. Then when my friends ask me, so who are you going with? I don't know. I've not thought of that before. In my mind, I'm just driving.
You're getting ready to be
Looking
the
at
ideal
scenic
travel friend,
mountains.
right?
Yeah. I don't care who's sitting beside me or behind me. I just
As
want
long
to
as there's
drive
someone.
mountain.
CJ will be at the back.
Yeah, let's go.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, eating Taco Bell if you can't cook. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah. So, oh my god, that's interesting. Yeah, I've not thought of that
If you want to
before.
go Australia, please comment in the
Yeah.
chat box below.
Oh, okay. Not sure.
We
Not
got
scared.
a driver, tour guide.
Hopefully it overwhelms
But you
with the
must
more
be
people.
able to decide where to eat.
Yeah, decide to
Yes, very
That's
important.
all. Is it-
Don't tension lah, don't fight. There's one trip, right, that I went Taiwan also. Oh my gosh.
Stop
Okay,
going
there's
Taiwan.
a
I need to
common
stop doing
thread
that. Okay,
here.
but yeah, Taiwan. Then I was having some gastric reflux that particular year. Like the entire year, I was just having reflux. So I'm already not a foodie. And then I cannot eat certain food even, right? So then Taiwan is known for like food. So then I was just going with 2 other friends, 3 of us only. So like if they just eat on their own, it's like there's a lot to eat lah, right? Beef cube is like you need to eat the entire thing. So I went with them and then but I was just very uncomfortable. It shows on my face, right? So I don't really like engage conversation, don't really want to do anything, that kind of thing. So that particular night I just felt very bad. I was feeling a mixture of a lot of things. I felt bad that I couldn't eat with them. I felt very uncomfortable that like my stomach was like this way. I felt very like why is this happening to me? That kind of thing, right? So then that particular night, I went off on my own. So after like the food street, then I went off to like some main station
But you
to sit there.
communicated.
So I think I didn't communicate very well. So I said like they were going up to the hostel and then I just like I'm just gonna walk on my own. So I walked away. So I didn't really communicate where I was going, when I was coming back, anything. So I went away and then I was at a station. I was just like reflecting this whole thing. I was feeling a lot of things. I was spiraling lah basically. So then the funny part was there were a lot of homeless people at the station. So then there was this group of volunteers going out to give out free food. And they offered me! They offered me, right? Then I just like, no, I don't need. I have a hostel to go back to, you know? And then these people just gonna sleep on the street and then I got a hostel to go back to and I'm sitting there weeping over the fact that I was having gastric reflux. It was so bad, you know? like I was like, what the heck, man? Like, but at the moment, very funny because like you're on a trip with friends, right? But then I felt so lonely. Like I felt like, do my friends even care for me? Do they even know? Will they even reach out to me? Will they even find out like where I am? Like what time I'll come back? Like because they didn't text me at all. When I walked away. So they didn't text me. So then I was just like, okay, I'm very confused. I was like weeping and then they offered me food. Like, no, I'm not homeless, and that kind. So then I decided, okay, like I prepared myself, like, okay, I think I can go back now. So then I went back to the hostel. They were like chatting away, having fun. So then I went to bed. And then the next day, like in the morning, I mean, I spent time on my own first before meeting them, right? So then that was when I decided like, okay, I should be better. Like I need to grow. So I apologized for like walking away and I like and explain myself like why I wanted to take time off. Yeah. But then I also asked them. So I also communicated or maybe find out. Yeah. Actually what crossed your mind when I walked away? Did y'all like thought to maybe text me and find out where I was? I asked that not really to like
Guilt trip.
Yeah,
Less
guilt trip, like,
water.
why you never like care for me? But I think I asked that mainly to understand like what goes in your mind when a friend just walk away this way. Because if my friend walk away this way, I would love to find out where is she. I would love to maybe ask the person to send location at least. Like you don't need to talk to me, but at least send me your location. Let me know what time you're coming back. But they didn't. Yeah, but they said something very nice too, which I appreciate. It was they said, I trust you. I know, I trust that you know what you're doing. So then I just like, okay, thanks. Then I just move on. But through that, I learned something about myself. I learned like that in a trip, like I need time off on my own. Or like if I'm uncomfortable, I need to communicate. I need to say lah. So in every trip, I try to improve. So then this trip, of course, then I'm okay to travel with them again. So I'm traveling with them in Korea, right? So then to me, it's either, okay, like if I'm uncomfortable, I hope you understand. I hope you understand that I need time off on my own.
Yeah.
If I walk away, like, please ask me like where I am.
Will you be
Yeah.
or
So
what lah?
that after that trip in Japan, then I wanted to run in the morning. in Japan. So I was like, okay, then I just casually said, don't know whether safe. So then one of them who was with me in that trip then said, why not we share our location? So we started a
that's nice.
live 360.
Everyone grew together.
Yeah.
So I was very
Yeah.
thankful.
Yeah.
So to me, ideal is like we can have tension in every trip. It's fine. But
Yeah.
like, can we grow in every trip? That's why I'm okay to go with them again. Like go with
Wow.
each group lah.
Wow.
So that was what I appreciate also in friends traveling
That's
with
quite
friends.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, like that, right? You save Australia for like later in life. Then you keep optimizing.
Oh,
And then
Optimizing
you
this
become
friend
the
group.
best person. Like
Yeah.
the best version of yourself, right? Then wow.
Yeah.
Australia will be great in location
I
and great
tell
in
you, road
experience.
trip, right? You imagine, can you be stuck in a car
Yes.
It's true.
with these people
okay,
for
okay,
2
okay.
hours? Then,
It's true.
wow, if you kena lost, like CJ 2 hour become 4 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. CJ, do you learn about anything new about yourself?
Well,
On
after
trips.
all that she shared, I realized that I'm a very messy person. Yeah.
Okay.
Like after all the trips,
Okay, you didn't realize this
I didn't
while you
realize
live in
it.
Singapore.
I'll admit I'm a little pampered child at home. So like I get away with it. Like my mom will, like, hey, this is no good, son. Like, pack things up for me, right? But I see it when I'm overseas. So when I go with my friends, right? Like the recent Tasmania trip.
Yeah.
I mean, I never even tell them that. I mean, it's my own realization, right? I walk past their room, the luggages are nicely packed. Clothes are kind of like in the right place, right? You reach my room, right? There's only a definitive place where I sleep. And clothes could be everywhere, like souvenirs for friends somewhere. Or I need to buy my mom macadamia nuts. It'll be somewhere on the floor. The clothes I bought will be sprawled.
you know which one dirty?
I know which one dirty, roughly.
You smell ah?
Aga. Like, this set is clean, this set is dirty. But when it's time to go home, I'm ready. It's just like, ba 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 ba
Do you
ba.
even pack them?
I try my best. I try my best to fit and fold. Yeah. So I realized that then end up I become very self-conscious. Like if I room alone it's fine, right? I can just, but when I room with a friend, I become very conscious. Like everything becomes amplified. Today morning I got brush teeth, I'll think 3 times. Like just in case, like
You mean
did I
there are
forget?
some mornings that you might not?
Yeah, there's no lah. I mean it's just
Find the toothbrush.
yeah, can't find the brush.
under the
Might be
macadamia
somewhere.
nuts.
Or yeah, then it becomes very conscious. Like everything becomes more like, hey, I should, like this the space, right? Yeah. So I
Be a
think
proper human.
yeah, be a proper human. Don't be a terrible
Good,
friend.
means you're quite considerate leh.
Yeah. So I think I enjoy my own space so I can be myself. Like really messy. But yet I think that is things that I realize that overseas amplify when you're a bit more, independent and you know that some of your bad habits can't be like
It gets
you have to
more
wash your own
obvious.
dishes, like please, right? You have to do all these things if you stay in an Airbnb and it gets more more clear that this is something that it's very amplified there.
Which you find easy to do, or was it like
Difficult. I think in light of others, I choose to do it.
okay.
Because I think the last thing I want is like my friend just remembering me as like, there's this pigsty. Dude is somewhere sleeping inside.
When we went to Australia, we booked a farm stay. The room is the farm.
Please look at the zoo animal. Like, this is where
We
all
went
his
to the
clothes are.
Tasmania Zoo.
Yeah, his food is on the floor.
Comes out at 2 p.m. for
Yeah, like I open the wardrobe. There's 2 hangers. And I'm like, why bother unpacking? It's so mafan. So I just like,
leave
like,
out of your luggage.
yeah,
lah.
leave out my luggage.
Oh, okay lah.
Yeah.
If you can give yourself a Google review as a travel partner, right? How will you rate yourself and will you recommend people to travel with you?
Will you travel with you?
Yeah, will you travel with you?
I can start first. I think if in Jesslyn's shoes, I'll be a 1 out of 5. I'm very certain. Yeah, I
Don't decide where to eat.
I don't decide where to stay. I can fly I fly if you want me to. I can.
He really can do anything.
If I'm in Taiwan, I can eat street food. I can bring you to a 1 Michelin star. I am fine. Yeah. So and I mean it. Like to me, I am okay. Yeah. And I think that's in her world. She'll panic if
She
like
don't-
going
she
with
don't
her friends.
believe
with
you.
me. Yeah. Like
The one
Yeah.
point is cause you can go anywhere.
yeah. That's the only one point I get. The
Only
other
one
4 I
point.
lost is because I really don't plan.
That's your one point.
Yeah, I meet the location criteria. Everything else just crumbles.
Wow.
What
At
about
least you are not the friend that will, like last minute, like suddenly say your preference.
yeah.
lah.
I won.
Okay,
I'm
like
quite-
1.5.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
thank you
1.5.
for the 1.5.
Yeah.
But I think for myself, I know that I cannot travel with a group of me's. Like it will be quite crazy. Like to imagine like just 4 guys, all me, no idea what we're gonna do today. And we just wake up, 8:30, we see it's raining, then okay, maybe we wake up at 10 instead. Then we all go back to sleep. And then at 10, it's like, okay lah, about time now. And then like the pigsty is amplified, right? Like that's just 4 messy men living in this environment.
The edit for this.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking,
That's my toothbrush. You use
Yeah.
okay lor. Ew.
I'm not that level, I need to clarify, but yeah. So it's really a bit, well, it's hard to rate myself if it's all a group of me, but I think that's where the dynamic matter. I think in a group of friends who got it all planned out, I'm a solid 5.
You are enabler.
I'm an enabler. Like you
so
ask
you
me
bring the
to,
vibes.
like
Yeah.
you ask me go skydive tomorrow. I say okay, how much? Let's go. Yeah, then we pay the money and we just jump off the plane.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm that friend for you.
You won't challenge the plan.
I
but
won't
you'll
challenge the
make
plan.
It happen.
Yeah, unless it's illegal lah. Else I'm good to go.
Wow.
Jesslyn,
Okay.
how about you?
I would think it would be quite fun Like, cause you go in a trip wanting to, like, improve also. I don't know. Like,
A group of improvers coming together.
yeah, like, and then, I mean, of course, then maybe we won't have place to eat. Like, we will just eat, like, very normal, like, not good food lah. Which I guess we are fine with it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I have no strong preference. Okay, then, wanna hike? Okay, let's go. Then, yeah, I think quite fun I think things will be neat. Things will happen. There will be a room
Got
to
bus
stay.
ticket.
There will be a bus ticket. But yeah. But the itinerary will be very packed, I think.
Oh, really? Ah?
I think.
Okay, so last verdict of the day. Traveling with friends. Recommend or no?
Recommend.
Why?
But grow.
Recommend.
But be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Recommend with no strict itinerary and figure out what's fun. Yeah, and that's for me what's a restful trip at times. Not so stressed out about everything.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially if in your 20s, right? Because that's the season where we actually we discover a lot about ourselves. Yeah, and I feel like going overseas puts you in a place where you have to I think you already will be at a place where you're open, to new experiences. And I feel like if friendships are important to you, right, then I mean today I learned from Jesslyn, right, that actually it is a great opportunity, right, to understand your friends a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I would even go as far to say, right, that if you discover something that you actually don't really like about that friendship, right, I think it's okay to, not really be friends after that. Because, or rather talk about it, when you come back. Because that is how you kind of grow to see, okay, if you decide that you all may not be good as friends, right, then at least you know your why also. Like, if it's a value thing.
A closure also.
Yeah, like, I think it's all part and parcel of, like, learning,
This is super interesting to me. Because to me, right, I will come back from the trip and decide that we cannot travel together. But
But you all will
friendship
still be
is
friends.
unchanged. We just cannot be travel buddies.
But if it's someone that you are very close to and then you discover something about them on the trip that is a value thing, right? Then I don't know. I mean,
think if I'm so close to them, right, we are probably so close because there's some alignment on a value level. So to me, it's more so like a lifestyle clash.
which
Like
may not
I
be a
cannot
value
marry you,
thing.
lor, but I can be
You
friends
can
with
still
you.
be friends.
Yeah,
But I won't
just
travel
don't
with
do
you.
life with you every single day, lah. Don't live with you, but we can be friends. Yeah, but that's my take. I think there could be some conflicts that happen on trips that are really, really, really big until you really cannot stand the person. Then maybe lah.
Yeah, I will understand why friendships would sour after trips.
Yes.
And I think to me, right, if that is what is part of your 20s journey, right, I think it's okay.
yeah,
As long as you come out of it knowing why and like maybe if you realize that part of the conflict is caused by your own, your own doing, right? Then
Yes.
whether we take that ownership
Own
to
it
learn
lah.
and grow and be
Yeah.
better at whether it's communicating our
Correct.
preferences or maybe learning to meet in the middle a little bit more. Yeah. So I think to me, like going on holidays, like apart from enjoying the scenic view, experiencing all these things, like actually a big part of the experience is with the company that you go with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shared experience.
Yeah, I agree lah. I think it's not so much about whether or not you fight, but how you fight and how you, in some sense, recover or make conclusions from that.
Yeah. How
I
you
know of
process
people
it.
who maybe like after the fight they make very strong conclusions of each other as people, and I think that's a bit hard to recover from.
It's true.
Yeah, but if you can talk it out and you can understand that maybe sometimes it's just difference. It's not right and wrong.
Yeah,
it's just
personality
differences. It's just
different.
preferences. Yeah, fair. Agree. But yeah, so let us know if you've got strong opinions about traveling with friends. We would love to continue this conversation because we are sure that many people have a lot of experiences. Good stories, not so good stories. Drop them in our DMs, in our comments below. Whatever you want, we will be glad to listen. So with that, we've come to the end of our episode. And if you've liked our episode, you can find more of it on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel. You can also find us on socials at ngel.people on Instagram and TikTok. And we also have a Telegram channel where we post information about some of our in-person gatherings where we love to come together, make friends. Maybe through these things, you may find somebody that you vibe with and
good
can
travel buddy.
potentially go on a trip. Want to go Australia? Come. But
Jaslyn.
only if you're not creepy, okay? Then you can go on a trip with Jaslyn, road trip. But yeah, so with that, we would see you in our next episode. Bye.
Bye.